I need to check few things, and before starting I can say we are good. How would it's perfect, I guess. I don't know how long this can work. Maybe it can work for 1 hour or maybe not. But what we are going to do today is amazing, right? We will start. Yeah, before that, let me just open up the chat, because today we are going to talk about Gemini, the crazy stuff which is happening with Gemini. Okay, pop out the chat. Let's put it here. People were liking it here on the top, so yeah, let's put it here. Hello, late OP. Late. I'm sorry, guys. I was just, figuring out this mic situation. Yesterday, you guys put it that mic was lagging. So today, I'm doing this hacky thing. So this is my DJI Osmo mic, and I have put it on top of it. It's not connected, and I have enabled like noise suppression. I did tweak a little bit of audio. Let me know if the audios are good, because this is the first test with this mic, and I'm not even sure if this will work for 1 hour. I hope it should work for 1 hour. I haven't used it. Hello, 3 minutes late. I'm sorry. I was reduce the music a bit. Okay, good feedback. How about now? Is it good? Because yesterday I was watching the stream back and I noticed there was almost no music. So I thought, bro, how you guys are listening to me talking without music? Shubham, hello. So is the voice good now, right? Guys, today is a crazy day because we are doing crazy stuff with Gemini 2.5. I mean, I think we are at that stage at this point where we can say with proud, we are ditching Claude and we are moving on to Gemini land. We are moving to the Google land. And that's what today's day is all about. So what I'm planning is, let's do one thing. Okay, so let's take a Nest boilerplate. Nest Tailwind boilerplate. This was an idea which I had for a very long time, but let's see if it can work or not. That's the main power of, the whole. Vishnu, hey bro, long time no see. Bro, where were you, Vishnu? Where were you? Hello, Blinken. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. Do a poll for the voice. Let's do it. Poll for the voice. Start a poll. How is the voice today? Good. Meh. I did not notice any change. Good. Great. Okay. This is me trying to be funny, but let's see. Let's do it. Lots of busy work lately. No more college days, bro. Vishnu, no more college days. So you're like, what work are you doing if there are no college days? I hope everything went fine, smoothly on your college finds. Okay, so what we are doing is cd document coding Divyanshu project. We want to make a new directory. I'm calling it app MVP or app MVP engine. We can say app MVP engine. cd app MVP engine. I'll let you know what this is about. Git clone. Is this Tailwind starter git? Yes. So great. 50% are saying great. Let's check Gemini, guys. Gemini 2.5 Pro. And I'm pretty sure after today's stream, you all will be like, we should all move to this Gemini. It's so human. It's like a senior engineer right now. We are not in the junior engineer domain. And I'm not sure if Cursor is capping its context window, which I don't think so. They should. But the context window for Gemini is like 1 million token, which is, again, it's like mind-bogglingly high. Oh, by the way, is my internet, is my connection breaking or something? Because today the internet is not working that great. Only exams left. I'm planning on doing a trading bot project after exams. Oh yeah, you were mentioning this, I think, a couple of weeks back. And yeah, all the best. Keep us updated on the progress of it. Oh god, I bought a new PC yesterday, shared in Showcase. Will upgrade that to be my dream PC. Awesome. Congratulations. Let me see how your PC looks. Wow, very interesting with the LED lights. It's taking so long to load. Crazy. I love it, Pakoda. And all the best, man. All the best for all the crazy projects you're going to build on this. Or maybe playing games if that's what you like. Okay, let's call it MVP. What was the name? MVP. App MVP. App MVP engine. And we can just go to app MVP engine. Then we will say code dot. Let's open it up. Open it up. Open it up. And the model is always 2.5 Pro X. You see. Let's run this as well. Where is the code here? Yarn. Oh, I usually use PNPM, but I don't know. Today it's Yarn. What's the work for today, bro? Today we are working on Gemini 2.5. Like we are just testing it out, all the great capabilities it has. So we will be starting with a Scratch-based project. The idea of this project is it's a Next.js web app, and we'll see how far we can go in next 45 minutes. How much time do we have? 48 minutes. So we'll see how far we can go. The idea is this I'll create a web app which will create, templates of mobile screens. So I will just keep adding mobile screens on it. So it will become like an MVP creator. So I can say, okay, now add this mobile component. Now add this mobile component, and we'll be adding the UI layers. So AI will be making all of this. I'll show you. It's in my head, and I just have to put it out from my head. I'll not be explaining it for too long because then I'll miss the whole context of it. Hello, I researched Tech Groot, NVIDIA, it's goated. Okay, cool. That's amazing. Okay, now let's run this. Sometimes I come unprepared on these streams, like for example today, the idea is in my head and I have to just put it out. So I don't know how we can do it. Let's see. So this is our landing page. We'll go one by one. Okay, I'll ask it to do one thing. Okay, so I'm making this as a web app which will show my mobile's onboarding screen plus home screen as a mock-up component UIs, so I can visualize the whole app in one single screen and keep adding or updating these screens. So I don't know if Gemini supports image. Otherwise I can just tell it to show it how it will work. Like this will be like this, so it will be something like this. So it understand what we are trying to do. Where is it? Something like I have shared in the mock image. It should be horizontal sliding web app with mobile mockups. We will have a set of mockup elements which we will create as well, specifically for mobile. So let's create a feature.md file where we write this down and implementation in stepwise. We want to make sure the whole page is modular and with unique components which can be reused. Too big of a prompt, but let's see how Gemini will do it here. Is Gemini 2.5 free, or we have to pay after a certain amount of use? So far it's free, so it's not taking my image. We'll have to remove the image. Yeah, I don't know, it's not taking images right now. Okay, I understood you want to build a web application that displays mobile app screen mockups like onboarding and home screen in a horizontal scrolling interface. The key is to make it modular with reusable components. Yes, I don't know, there's some bug I think with cursor or even in oneself. I noticed with both Gemini, it just stops sometimes and then you have to say yes, I confirm, and then it will just do not do anything for a while. This has happened like I think 3 times since morning today. But the whole day today I'm using Gemini, so that says something about this model, which means like it's doing its thing much better than any other one. I've created a feature file and the plan. Let's see how this feature file looks like. So the create a web application to visualize mobile app screen like onboarding, home screen, renders, and arrange in a horizontally scrollable layout, allowing user to see multiple screens side by side. The entire application should be built with modularity and reusable components as core principles. Core features: horizontal scroll container, a main window. Okay, yes. Initialize a new front-end project using next. Okay, let's start implementing the no. Okay, so now update a new file called or maybe update a new folder called features, where you will write in detail about the specific feature which we have discussed in feature.md and make a .md file with that feature name. That file will contain a to-do list of things to make that feature possible. So example, if we want to make mobile mockup component, the file should be mobile mockup component.md. Let's go make the first feature document with to do. Let's see, it's really fast. Yeah, it's really fast. Yeah, one other thing is that the context window is high, the reasoning is much better, the speed is much faster. You see like how quickly it's just adding these things. Like it has created this now within like few seconds, the whole thing. So the output speed of the code is crazy. Like you guys should check it out if you're not testing it. Done, I have created. Now perfect. So see, it has already created this. Open preview, create layout component and page, implement container. Let's do it. Okay, now let's implement the horizontal or scroll container and update the file with to-dos as marked done, and write some findings, or no, let it be. Perfect. Is it better than Claude 3.5? I mean, it's better than Claude 3.7. So yeah, I mean, it's much better than Claude 3.7 so far. I have just used it for the whole day today, and I have noticed it's been great. I'm not liking this music, lo-fi. Yeah, this is better. So you see, it's doing something. Let it do its thing, but it will do it very fast, to be honest. Okay, so it has done a couple of things already. Create layout component, this is done. Now style scroll bar, which is an optional. Maybe it's trying to do that. Now I have updated this. I've updated the feature file. Interesting. Did you get a chance to check out the memory bank repo I linked in the Discord? Very sorry, I did not check it, Blinken Codes. Where is it mentioned? I think I missed that link for some reason. I couldn't find it. Okay, here it is. The memory. Oh, perfect. So yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you, and again, thank you for reminding me back because I completely forgot about this. Yeah, let me just put it on my. Okay, I've marked it. After this stream, I'll be doing a little bit of session to go through it, how it works. Wow, it's better than Claude 3.7. It's free. It's free. I'm not very sure if it's free on their website, but on Claude, it's no, sorry, in Cursor, it's definitely not free. Okay, so it has added this, but how can we test it out? Where is it? Feature horizontal scroll container index.peaks. Okay, okay. Okay, now go to features and select the next feature which we should build and write the same MD file for that feature with a to-do list. Let's do it. Meanwhile, we'll keep on committing the code so that we don't end up having some crazy. I hate this. Terminal, new terminal. And here we can say git commit. I don't care, just commit everything. All right, I have created. So the next thing is also created. What is here? Create a component file, mobile frames, create components. Perfect. Okay, so now let's implement the features in mobile app mockup. No, mobile mockup. What is happening? Maybe we have to accept it. Yes, accept. Mobile. Yeah, sometimes this happened. It just doesn't understand the whole file path thing. So I just have to drag drop. Implement the feature and update the to-dos as marked or failed with a note. Use emoji for marking them, green or red, because that will be much better visually. So this is my new way of building any new thing. Like you just ask it to create these documents. So what happens is it starts to create the documentation and also like the code. So this is like warming up. When you are just warming up your project, you have a basic idea and you want to start like see something. And this is why I'm starting with these kind of templates now, like starting with the core feature set, then breaking it down into smaller features and asking it to build it so that it has a lot of memory by itself what it did. And I mean, this is working really great for me in the past 2-3 projects I was working on. Mobile mockup. See, create component is done. Refining styling, consider props, future it will not take. CSS details it's not taking. So mobile frames are done. This is done. I noticed this is not updating. Okay, I'll wait. So it's updating the index.cs. This is a placeholder content for the screen. Where is it? In the pages and index. So it's, why is it not showing though? It should be showing it, right? Let me just see it here. Which port it is? 302. It's saying page not found. That's weird. Maybe I'll have to do it like this. Git commit, first git add. Okay, I tried opening the index on web browser but cannot access it. What is happening? Yeah, let me know what is happening, brother. Okay, I think Okay, how many people? Okay, today are 4 people only. I think because it's a weekend, everyone is kind of busy, and also this topic is not that exciting for others, but it is to me like super crazy, guys. Like if you are watching it and after this video or stream, if you're not using Gemini, you're missing out on a lot of speed and a lot of reasoning capabilities. Okay, let's figure out why we can't access the app. npm run dev. Could you try running this? After running a command, Tarun. Hey Tarun, how are you? Welcome to the stream. If the server started successfully, the exact URL of the app hits should be this one. Let's see. Let's break it down. npm. Wait. I want to do a yarn dev once again. It's opening at 3000, right? At 3000. So we are just building this crazy project with what happened? 3001. Is it on 3001? Yes, this is on 3001. Yes, OGs are always here. That's super interesting. How's post handle going, bro? Post handle is paused for this week. I'll start work on that next week. And this week I was so flooded with a lot of other things. So I thought, okay, let's pause it for a while and we'll continue next on Monday. I don't know what's happening here though. Why is it saying this? I noticed this error on opening the root file. Means the Next.js server. We hit a rate limit with Gemini OpenAI. Please switch to auto select model, another model, or try again in a few moments. Oh shit, man. Gemini OpenAI has a rate limit as well. This is bad. This is bad. Is Gemini really that great in coding? I thought Claude will be undefeated. Shivam, welcome to the stream. Yes. So Gemini is performing really great. Like today, I was working on another project where I had a very, interesting bug, and Claude was trying to figure it out. Was trying to do its own kind of thinking and reasoning, and it was always stuck on giving me wrong solutions. Then I remembered, okay, maybe like Cursor has enabled this new Gemini 2.5. So I selected that model. I gave the same problem, and Gemini gave me like, bro, what are you doing? This, what the module which you are using is not supported by this particular file because they are not supported. So you should not do this. Whereas Claude was just going in and trying to fix something which was unfixable. So then I thought, okay, I have to think deeply. I have to just come out of the whole architecture, and then I removed the whole module and installed a new one. So yeah, Gemini did really great in the day test I was doing. When's the last date of the submission? I have increased it for a month, so the result will be launching on 30th of April. So yeah, almost a month. Okay, I get means the Next.js server is running, but it couldn't find in Next.js using pages directly. A file that corresponds to root is this or this. We created this file in a previous step. Let's double check. Okay, the output confirms this exists and is correctly named. This is a strange caching issue. Build our artifacts. I think we also changed one next env or something. Next env. I saw Postbridge, which is a social media post scheduler recently. Oh yeah, I've also seen Postbridge. It's kind of similar to what I was trying to do with the scheduler, and then I like moved to building content with AI. So I think Postbridge has only scheduling, which is like there are like hundreds of other tools which has scheduling, like Buffer, Hootsuite, and I think Taplio. So I think yeah, that market is flooded. So you have to. So I thought like I have to be a little bit different if I have to stand out on that market. That's why I moved to like creating content with the solution. I will give it a try with Klein, as Gemini API is kind of free. Oh yeah, Klein is also like a good contender with the APIs. I mean, with Claude it doesn't work that. With Claude it doesn't work that great with APIs because Claude has it's very expensive. So clients sometimes take too much cost just to fix some issues in their landing page. So that's why I'm always using Cursor or Windsurf. But yeah, if it's free, then well, that's a no-brainer. What to do in this case? I mean, Jan, I just have to delete the node modules because I just need to have a clean cache here. Delete, and then I can say pnpmi. No, pnpmi. Okay. Then we can say pnpm run dev. Okay, 3001. Please start now. It's still saying not found. This is so weird. What happened? Check why we are getting this in console. What are debugging steps? This is so weird. Like we are stuck on just the next feature we were adding. So the audio is meh. I do not notice any change. 43. So it's fine. 43. How many users? 7. That's good. Is that new image gen model available in the OpenAI API? Oh yeah, by the way, yes, someone was mentioning yesterday's stream like that API is not available, and he was 100% right. The API is still not available. The thing is how these other users are doing. They are doing some crazy stuff. On Twitter, someone mentioned what he's doing is he's taking request on his website. Then there is a automator on his system which runs ChatGPT app, sends that query which user has given, then gets the image, gets the URL, and sends it back to that user. So that's how they are hacking the API in a way. Their own accounts they are using. I mean, that's such a non-scalable way, but I mean, if you start gaining traction with that kind of method, once the APIs will be available, you will be the number one. So I can see it working, but yeah, APIs are not available, and so that was a bummer. It will be available in, I think they are mentioning in couple of weeks. Run command. I'll use this one. Basically, you got yes. I watched your last stream offline. Are you working on any of those ideas? Last to last or just the last stream? Because in that one, we were just talking about some mobile app ideas. So if you want to, you can work on those, which we discussed. I am working on one of the app, which is like that comic creator app. Oh, by the way, by that, it reminded me, I was just doing a POC with ChatGPT today, and I was just talking about creating a comic strip. And you know what I created? This. So this is a comic app POC. This is kind of a comic which I created using this local app which I have built, and this is how it looks. Crazy, right? So this was done with, like, I think it took me 30 minutes to make the whole one strip. I'm planning to add more on this, and if it works nice, then yeah. And yeah, once the API will be available, this kind of comic will, I think, for me, it's like amazing to see if you can build something like this, like two people talking about a story and the whole comic is out and you can share it. I would love that app. People gonna go crazy. Yes, people are gonna go crazy, man. So I mean, there will be, it will be expensive based on, there's no other competitor out there with that amazing quality. So yeah. Balaram, I liked you this to-do list option for each feature. If you have time, just make a separate video for this, like how to make features wise to do and build a small app or website. Sure, Mularam. If you liked it, yeah, video is on the way then. I'm always interested to know what kind of videos you guys wanna watch. I mean, bro, this app is cooked already. It's saying cancel. Your next SaaS should be on this image gen API. I mean, you can't miss this opportunity. 100%. So that's what the mobile app which I'm building, the comic generator. I'll be using that. And I'm taking some time to build this thing. By the way, how did you like that comic strip? Was it good? Today has been a very hectic day, to be honest. Like, it's been 8 hours and I have been, how much I have worked. Let me show you guys how much I have worked today. Ah, here I have only 3 hour 35 minutes, but it feels like I've been working for like 8 hours. Maybe because I didn't open this session for a few of the things. What is happening? Why this is saying 404? Anybody? Any idea why we are getting this? Can you recheck why this 404 issue is coming? Maybe some Ian next config issue. Any debugging steps? You're right. Let's evaluate the consider next config file as potential source. Okay, examining next config. We need to check revisiting Tailwind since we confirmed Tailwind Scholar plugin is used in the code. Okay, I've reviewed. Share it on Discord if you're okay. I mean, I'm still working on it, so yeah, let's see. Watching everyone using Studio Ghibli style artwork makes me jealous now, seeing it's now a premium feature. Net Mustak, hey, welcome to the stream. Why that makes you jealous? Are you an artist? Let's resolve the tailwind scroll bar inconsistency, and it's the most probable culprit. What? Is this a tailwind config issue? I really doubt it. Where do we use this tailwind scroll bar? We are not even using it anywhere. So there is a package lock. Though it's good. Yeah, I mean, it just took me 30 minutes talking to ChatGPT and it created that whole comic. And I was so happy. You can like even gift it to your friends and your family. Making your own customized personal comics for your own family with your own context. They would be like so surprised. And it feels too personal. Oh, you mean premium feature, like only paid users can use it? Okay, got it. Yeah, because I think even for pro users, I was doing one thing today. My brother is making a Ghibli style AI movie. So I was giving him these images and ChatGPT just blocked me after six images. And they said like you have to wait for a while because their Ghibli request they are not taking. They can generate any other image, but not Ghibli. So yeah, that happened. Please gift me ChatGPT. I am your first student. Shivam, you are on this competition, right? Don't worry. What's happening? Not found. I installed that, but still not found. Let's add some debug steps now to see where we are wrong. Let's go to the old OG. Yeah, I'm trying to win Memathon. Yes, man, that's the spirit. You will win it. Don't worry. Extremely simple version of page to test if the routing works with minimal content. Exactly, that's what I wanted to do as well. But no leaderboard show how much I should work. I don't know. Oh yeah, leaderboard next week. Let's do it next week. Yeah, let's do this. rf dot next. Also, next week is going to be so busy for me, but we'll make some time for it. Next week is fun, busy. A lot of things are happening. And let's say pnpm run dev. It's just redirecting to not found. Man, this stream is going to be sucked. This is again redirecting to not found. Check in detail all the configs and envs. If anybody wants free Nitro for one day, can go to Discord Quest and watch the trailer. You should try it, Dev. Discord's Quest and watch the trailer. So it will give me the Nitro. Let's see how to get that. Here we are. Where is the quest? What should I do? Hey Vivek, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Your views on ML using Rust? No views. Never used Rust. Not a machine learning engineer. So yeah, can't have much views on this. What it is doing now. I found the issue. Your project is using the Next.js app router, not the pages router. Wow. So Gemini got that wrong. Let's hope this is fixed now. pnpm run dev. Oh shit. pnpm run dev. It's still not found. This is kind of bad. Man, I'm just waiting for your videos. Please increase the frequency. Your videos are too good. Hind. So I'll tell you how many videos are coming. So look, one video is coming most probably by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That is about vibe coding. That's a very chill, working in home kind of video and talking about vibe coding, how it helps me. Then the next video which is coming, it's kind of on a trip where I'll be building something. So it's kind of like vibe coding while traveling. And so these are the two videos which are planned by next week. Scroll to the bottom of the server icon in the Explore. Okay, bottom of the on the Explore. This is the server icon, right? Let's reach the bottom. Here, discover. Okay. And then quests. Okay. Start video quest. Claim quest. What should I do? And you can find there the quest option. I'm currently using Python, but to go faster, I'm using Rust. Go faster, you mean like your language, your running time of your code should be faster, or your learning should be faster? I don't understand the faster in it, because to be honest, Python is the OG, any library or any like huge community. So if you are doing anything with machine learning or AI, I would suggest, if you are not like experienced in any other language, I would suggest go with Python. You can't go wrong there, because all the machine learning engineers and all these data scientists, they are using Python as their fundamental language. And because of that, there is a huge community, there's huge plugins, there are huge libraries. So you feel right at home if using Python. If you use any language like Rust or Go or anything which is like not so mainstream, then you will have hard time once your project or your learning goes deeper into that project you're working on. So my suggestion would be go with Python. And yeah, don't worry about speed and everything. Everything else can be attained later on. Compile time faster, security, etc. Okay. I mean, what's your reasoning to do it? Like if you're learning it for your own personal speed and you have read some blogs like, hey, Rust is so fast, it compiles fast, it has security. I mean, that's good at that level where the enterprise is learning. But if you're learning to just tinker around with machine learning and your own machine learning projects, I would say go for Python. Don't think about Rust. Again, I'm not a machine learning engineer. I'm not a Rust engineer. These are just my observations based on what I have seen. uh, people talking about, and also like how I have dabbled into this sometimes on my like free time, and I just started using Python. Fourth option, claim one day nitro. 1 2 3 4. Where? This one, start video quest. Claim. Okay, this one, start video quest. Okay, so now I'm watching this video and sharing it with everyone, so they are getting a lot of views. How many? 4 views, 4 extra views. I'm just what's happening? Why is it not giving me? Okay, leave it. I have bigger problems in life, you know. This project is not working. I don't know why. I shouldn't have been so eager to commit all those changes. Is it working now? Where is the server? Where is the server? It's here. Localhost 3001. No, it's not working. It's still not working. 404. Sonnet, do something, man. I don't know what's happening with this. I think it stopped. So yeah, I'll check it out, Samrat, after this. Okay, there is some admin talk happening. Let's leave it. Next, clear cached. pn run dev. Hey, happy life. Yo, how are you doing, man? What are you building today? And how's your chat app going? Like, what's the progress on it? I haven't had chance to dabble with like on the whole dashboard and everything on it. Let me know if it's ready to be used. I'll test it out. But for now, we are facing this crazy issue. It's still the same issue, 404. This is a funny stream. Like, we are just fixing one Next.js issue. Hey Varun, how are you doing? Shubham, I will tell you the idea in private chat. I don't want to share it to everyone. That's why I'm using Rust. Oh wow. Sure man, share it with me. How do you believe like I'll not spill it out? How do you trust me? Check for route conflicts with API. At this point, I just want this app to run. That's it. Remove everything else, all the features. Okay, I'll check it out. I trust you more. Okay. You know, I'm good. I've been known to break trust. Can you check this? I got this on console. Not Concol, but it will understand, I believe. I need to see the console output you received. Can you please share it? The exact error message you see on the browser console. I have shared it with you. I have no problem. It's okay. I'm just kidding, Shubham. I'll look into that. npm run dev. It's again not found. Okay, so I'm now a little bit fed up. So what I'll do is I will go into this feature because this is the most important file. I'll use the Sublime to keep it. Then I will add the horizontal scroll container and I'll use Sublime to edit. And then this one. Okay, just let's take these two and then let's open item. I'll close this item. I'll do one thing, ls CDLS. RM, RF app. I just don't need it anymore. Git clone. I'll be adding more features to it. Okay, Happy Life is saying, should I add just like Yapping Me guy made it in his project so that users don't get bored? And what API should I use? Grok, Gemini. I would say Grok. Grok is like much more humorous and can have like it's kind of NSFW, so it can abuse as well, which feels much more human. Not that like every user should be abused in your app, but yeah, the kind of app or kind of audience you're targeting, they might want to talk to on that language, which Grok can provide. Others will be like Gemini will be not that great on talking because they have nerfed it badly. App MVP engine, CD app MVP engine, and PNPMI. We can just close this now. But at least till some days. Okay. Add AI. Okay. Where is the small session timer kind of app you used to use daily? Session timer. This is where it's running. Can you guys see it, right? Is it visible here on the left? This is a session timer. Or do you mean any other app? So now we'll say code dot. Let's open it up here, and we'll say pnpm run dev should start. So on this, I also need to write one thing. New folder. We'll call it dot cursor, and we'll say new folder, which is rules. And I will say new file, which will be main.mdc. By the way, do you guys know, like anytime you're creating any rule file on cursor, add an extension not .md, add an .mdc, which means like md for cursor, and there you can say like you get like a couple of options. If you want to add like rules always, you want to like auto attached on every file, you want an agent requested, only agent can request this rule manually, like sometimes this rule needs to be mentioned to be included by you on the query. So what I am adding, like currently main.mdc should go always, this rule attached to every chat and command k request. So here I will write one thing. Look at our package JSON and list the libraries, the core libraries which we are using. For example, which Next.js are we using, app router or page router, and update all this detail on main.mdc. Let's see. Okay. Varun, nowadays a little busy and enjoying the last days. That's why no update on Cap IQ. It's okay, man. Take your time. Enjoy your college days. Ah, now I can see it. Okay. College life, man. Yes. What's the result of Gemini 2.5? It's crazy. Like, that's what we are testing today. I would say like I'm rating it higher than Claude 3.7 since all the testing I have done today, except for this little hiccup which just happened where we have to just renew the whole project again, and we just spend a lot more time compared to doing the real thing. Oh, yesterday match made Varun depressed, I guess. I don't follow IPL, guys. So I guess the rules are not being added. Framework is using app router, React, Lucid, 4 libraries. Okay. So now once we have this thing, let's add one other thing. New. Okay, new file, we'll call it main feature.md. And where is our sublime? We'll be using this. Yes. And then we will use this as a new folder. We'll call it features, and here we will write down new file. What was the name of this? Feature 1. Or you can .md. We are using Gemini, right? Let's see. Let's confirm once. No, we are using 3.7. Let's use Gemini. Okay, can you please implement all the features mentioned in at main, no, not main, feature 1, and currently they are marked as done, but they are not. So make sure you mark them done with an green check emoji once you add those features, and update the bottom of that file with a short summary of what's done. Let's see. Yeah, Shubham, today you Shubham time lapse when eagerly waiting. Oh, Shubham is adding time lapses as well. Wow. Shubham, do share your time lapse. Make directory component screens. I was going to, but it then realized it was 12 GB of recording. Then I thought I will edit tomorrow. Wow, 12 GB of data. Screen content. So see, Gemini 2.5 at work. I hope we can have one thing to visualize after this session. So in my mind, when I started this live stream, I thought, okay, I'll have the whole 6-7 mockups created. So we will have this app's mockups ready by just talking to cursor. That was the idea. But I think we are almost in the end, like 5 minutes remaining, and we are still figuring it out how to make the first feature run. Let's see. Reapplying changes. So it has added a couple of things. Why it's changing this? This is very interesting. Why does it change this file? Revert this change file. I mean, building your application, configuring TypeScript. I don't know why this file is being used. Then I thought, okay, but right now we are absolutely losing. Divyanshu, plans for weekend? Any plan? So Saturday is like my working day only, but my plan is to get a haircut tomorrow and nothing else. I'll see. I'll just roam around in the evening because I have been working for last 2 days continuously. I haven't gone anywhere. And then I think on tomorrow, day after tomorrow, on Monday I'm leaving. So yeah. Varun, I'm waiting for Session AI model API. I want to build my companion where I talk and sharing screen. Oh, okay, Sesame. They have released their open source model, but it's not that great. Like it's very nerfed version, very smaller. I think 1B parameter version compared to the demo they are showing. That's crazy, right? So something is up here on this screen, right? So we have screens ready for our mobile app. Looking good so far. Haircut on weekend, classic Indian wise. I was going today only in the evening, but I got super late and I had a meeting, I think at 7:30. I thought, okay, let's go tomorrow. So guys, I mean, why you guys record everything instead of not making a time lapse? Because if you make a time lapse on your phones, I think that is much smaller in size compared to recording for 6 hours straight in single, like, 30 fps. It will take a lot of space, and it will be useless if you just, the end goal is to make it time lapse. But yeah, if your end goal is also to use it somewhere else, I mean, that's a different purpose. But the way, like Happy Life, I've seen you, like, you put it on the corner and you just need a time lapse. So why not just record it as a time lapse? I'm pretty sure it will be much smaller than 12 GB or 10 GB. Okay, so this feature is kind of working. I just record on phone. Exactly. So in phone also you can just record with the time lapse setting, right? No, where? What is happening, brother? What? I. This is so. Hmm. Okay, the home page is not horizontally scrollable. Let's add a few more mockups and make it horizontally scrollable. Shubham, no, I made a time-lapse mode, but for my phone S24 Ultra, time-lapse gets to 12 GB. Crazy, that's so crazy. Happy Life, my time-lapse on iPhone takes 100 to 200 MB. Exactly, that's what I have also noticed. Whenever I record any time-lapse, even in my this DJI Osmo or even in my phone, they are not more than 200 MBs or 300 MBs. But yeah, if I record it directly, like a full video, that will be more like 12, 10 GBs. Shubham, maybe check your settings. Are you recording in 4K? Like, I don't know if it's 60 FPS or something like that. Just check on your settings. Happy Life, I just use default timeless mode. Yep, me too. Sometimes when I want to record it, it's 4K 120 FPS. So how can one? So if it's 120 FPS, is it time lapse? And why do you need it in 120 FPS? Like, time lapses should be, I mean, like 2 FPS, or maybe not even 2 FPS. So maybe that affects. I'll travel again to Nagpur tomorrow. We'll enjoy weekend. Awesome. Have a great weekend, guys, tomorrow. And I think we are right on time. We are just leaving. Before that, let's run this again. PNPM run dev. I'm thinking these streams are so good to just start mockups of these MVPs of all the ideas I have, so that I do not just, the major bottleneck is starting up. Like, for example, post handle. I just started and now it became kind of a product which we can keep adding features. Similarly, this thing which I'm building, this is just an idea which I have, and I'm just sharing with you. Like, this is an idea for me where I can add mockups by talking to AI, so I can visualize the whole app here, and then it becomes easier when I'm like really working on that app, so I can just share the screenshots. But here I have already think of all the things which I want to add. I can do the same thing on Figma as well, but Figma again is not very intuitive when you are just building mockups. For mockups, I believe the different kind of UX is required, and that's what this was my idea. Like, just make a couple of components for mobile and arrange them in different orders what you like, and then style them as well, asking to AI. It's very easy. And once you're like, okay, this is my vision, then ask it to extract all the components, give it to AI. It will generate the component library for you, your own component library based on the designs which you have created on the mockup, and everything will be done with the app. So this is my idea with this app. I will read it or Reddit it. I believe I was procrastinating a lot, watching your streams, then posting timelapse in just 2 months. That's so good to know, man. All my life is changing drastically. Yeah, happy life. I'm so happy to see your Twitter following growing every day. All of your posts are gaining so good attention. I'm so happy, and all the best on this journey, man. Keep pushing, and keep pushing me as well, guys. Whenever you see I'm lacking, just ask me to come online, come live. We need to be active and accountable to each other. Okay, so thank you so much. I think this was it. This is all generated with Gemini, and that's what we wanted to see, how good Gemini is. I haven't touched any code. It just one-shotted most of the thing, except for that little hiccup which we got into, the 404 error. So yeah, thank you everyone, and have a good night. A very happy weekend if you guys are going out, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow again, Saturday, the same live.